host, and tipsy drunken dungeon master. Hi.
Perfect.
Hello.
Today we're not doing Mark of the Wanderers because Jeff is dying. Not really. He has the flu.
Press F in chat to pay respects.
But today we are joined by a bunch of little goblins and one dragonborn, and that dragonborn is
Hi,
Molly.
I'm Molly. I'm going to be playing Hanax Greatsword, the barbarian dragonborn. And to be honest, he's not really sure how he got involved with gremlin-looking things. But they're alright. He likes the tallest one.
Which one's the tallest one, Molly?
Me, I'm the tallest one.
Alright.
I'm Thea, and I'm playing Dirk Magix, the he's a goblin. He's a wizard, and he is a charlatan. He's very he does like street magic. That's his stage name, but you'll never know his real name.
Dirk Magic.
Yeah, it's really good.
Dirk Magic, who's your best goblin friend in this party?
Oh my god, all of them. I'm gonna go with Ramsey.
Hello, everyone. I am Sterling. I'll be playing Ramsey, the champion fighter who's basically a soup gladiator. He just wanders around looking for a good fight and then, good snack afterwards. Fell in with this group because apparently there's a lot of good fights and a lot of good soup.
What's that noise?
Someone who's used to good soup is shit. Davish.
Nice segue. I am Davash, the Goblin Warlock, but the puny mortals call me Dave. Once upon a time, a wagon train full of people wearing really weird clothing threw a barrel of wands at me. When I picked up one, I realized I was the conduit through which she who speaks from above the cliffs spoke to the mortal world. I believed the people had killed my patron, but I soon found that she talked to me from beyond the grave, so now I serve as the mortal instrument of she who speaks from below the cliffs.
That's a lot of words for soup lady.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, Dave, who's the next goblin?
I believe it was Gilead Bogwalker was Seth, right?
Hey everybody, I'm Sepna. I'm playing Gilead Walker. I am a Oath of the Ancients paladin, but I tend to act more like a witch than an actual fighter. And more than likely, I'll be making at least one suit.
Ooh. Could you say it could be a super type?
No.
Okay.
That's tomorrow.
Shit, you're right. Insert plug for tomorrow's stream right here. But yes, it's St. Patrick's Day. We're down a player, so I decided at 6 o'clock that maybe we should do a one shot. And as usual, Jasper fashion, I didn't plan that well, so instead I got drunk. So we're playing.
We're doing
Happy
it live.
St. Patrick's Day.
The new equivalent of a drinking game is to clap every time you make a poor choice.
But yes, I could have got a tattoo, but I didn't. But anywho, so you are in the small town of, let me get my notes up. You are in the small town of Rumblebridge, where you are all meeting at a tavern called the Pufferfish Blows.
Heyo! Sorry, go ahead.
So what would you all be doing at a tavern right now, is what I would like to know from all of you.
Probably spooking little kids.
Okay, there are no little kids because it's a tavern.
And also, that'd be weird.
Tricks.
Drinking my way under a table.
There's the bartender named Gunther, who is a half-orc with a very brilliant mustache.
Mustache.
I'm standing on the bar arguing about soup recipes with Gunther.
Okay, so Gunther is telling you how his French onion soup is to die for, literally, and that you have to try it.
Sounds like a threat.
I'm getting threatening vibes off that too, yeah.
But he said, okay, so here's my Gunther impression. He goes, "Hello, my name is Gunther. You will try soup or you will leave. Okay."
Okay, not
Flawless.
Ravash to get me some soup.
Shut up. Ravash is in the corner. Gunther will plate this beautiful bowl of French onion soup right in front of you, Ramsay.
I will proceed to take the bowl that is probably as large as I am. Not
bigger.
fall off.
Roll a strength check.
It's a big bowl.
Well, this is gonna end unfortunately right off the bat.
Hey, not bad. So you're able just barely to like lift the soup up and like waddle down, holding it. It's very hot, but it smells delicious.
I may or may not be drinking it as I walk across the.
Gunther goes, "You're welcome. Come back for seconds." And he kisses his lips, like his fingers on his lips, and goes, "Mwah." What are the rest of you doing? Dirk magic.
Card trick for the patrons of the tavern.
Okay, why don't you just, what's your spellcasting? Intelligence?
Yes.
Roll an Arcana or Intelligence, whichever is higher.
I'm good at Arcana.
It's a pretty good, yeah, you're able to make this card disappear like no problem. Like, it's beautiful. Like, the patrons here have not seen anything like it.
Do they tip?
Roll a D100.
How do I type for that?
Exclamation mark die 100. Or you, oh, nope.
Nice.
Here, I'll roll it for you.
If you right click on the D10 at the bottom, it shows a percent symbol, and then you click that to roll.
You make 69 gold pieces.
Nice.
Good start.
Nice. Alright, so you're able to do card tricks in the bar. The patrons, normally they would be very confused why there's so many goblins, but it's a special day. It's the day of the Saint, Saint Patrick. Hanak's greatsword. This is when you walk in. What would you like to do?
I'm going to get shit-faced as soon as I can.
Alright, so you go up to Gunther. Do you ask for anyone in particular? Or anything?
The strongest thing they got.
Gunther flexes and then just winks at you.
I blush and do that thing with my hand.
And then just hands you this like big like pot of alcohol.
I'm gonna down it as fast as I can.
Roll a constitution check, my good sir.
Let's see if you go blind.
How do I roll constitution on here?
It's just a constitution, so just click con. It should be, yeah.
Clicking con.
So just double click it. Or drag it.
Oh, there we go. Ooh.
Okay, so all the goblins in the room, you see this mighty, are you Silver Dragonborn?
Yes.
You see this mighty Silver Dragonborn, barely any armor on, with a great axe on him, just walk up to Gunther and start chugging him, and just, you hear this big bang on the floor as he just...
Nip it on the axe.
So, Davish, what are you doing when you see this great beast fall?
Devash is just sitting all the way in the back of the tavern with this like chipped bucket on his head that keeps pushing up as he's looking down. He's got a bowl of the same soup that Ramsay grabbed earlier, sitting in front of him, but he's just taking random disgusting-looking things out of his pouch, grinding them up and dropping in the bowl, and like reading from a book as he does it. And then finally, he just takes the whole bowl and just throws it back and downs the whole thing in one big gulp.
All right, you're able to eat your weird soup. Gunther is kind of unimpressed because he works so hard on that French onion soup for some goblin, and then he realizes, oh, it's a goblin. That's what they do. Gilia, what are you doing? You see this poor, sad dragonborn on the ground.
Well, there's passed out. I'd be going over to actually help lift him up.
Alright,
Try to move him to the side.
So roll a strength check and a medicine check.
Let's see. Strength check it is.
Yeah, you're able to. You somehow lift him over your head.
Oh, you're so strong.
And then medicine.
You probably assume he's overdrank quite a little bit.
You're my best friend.
I don't take this too much to heart.
No.
I literally can't step this far over you.
I owe you so. You're just
Oh, you owe me now. Now that's a different story.
you're been there for me through so much. I
So you all, as goblins, you've all come from the same clan. So you all it's not like a brotherly bond you all have, but you know of each other. So Dirk, Julia, she's a paladin. She's pretty cool. Ramsey, Devash, as soup connoisseurs as yourself. And you're all wondering how you seem to have come into this tavern that I've already forgotten the name. The pufferfish blows. You've already come to this tavern when you all pull out the same exact letter that just says, I need help. And it's in this very flourishing handwriting. And it's a specific time and date. And as you all pull it back out to look, you see the back doors of the tavern just slam open, sparkles, smoke appears, and you see this beautiful Eladrin. He has dark brown hair that goes to his shoulders. It's slightly wavy, bright hazel eyes, just exorbitingly pretty for an elf. He just bursts and goes, "Hey," and then just winks at all of you. "I see you've got my letter." And then he just kind of slaps Hanax away, and his drunkenness becomes gone.
I immediately look at my soup and I look over at Dave and says, "Did I eat your soup by accident? Because it usually doesn't do that."
Hanax. So you basically got the spell Greater Restoration cast upon you, and you see your ex, Elior Olare Lux.
oh shit.
And
That
he just
it was a close pronunciation, Jasper.
it's
Your
okay.
character's name.
He has so many.
We
Yeah,
just call
you
him
see
fancy.
The Rohirrim called him Stormcrow.
you see Elior, he's in his brightly colored garb, which is basically just puffy pants and a crop top. And he just leans down to you, hand under his chin, and goes, "Hey, Silver," and then just winks.
I'm going to take the goblin that's under me and put it over my face to hide.
Hey! No, this is not acceptable.
Elior
and
eventually, Elior just waves at you, Julia, and goes, "Hello. So I'm glad you're all here. Welcome to the Pupper's Blows. I was kicked out of the Raven Roost for reasons I'm not gonna tell you. But let's have a meeting." And he just starts walking into a room, and he makes eye contact with every one of you.
Speaking as someone not familiar with him, what would I know about Elior?
First, you notice that he is in fact speaking Goblin. Second, you know that he used to be one of the highest, he used to be high on the charts, of pleasuring, if I will. He's very famous. He's very rich, and you know that he was from the Feywild. He is someone you want to he is someone you want to know.
He's a good connection.
He's a very good connection to
friends in high
everyone.
places kind of thing.
Exactly. Friends in high and low places.
Okay, and I'm also getting kind of a bardy feeling off of him. I'm thinking.
He's so bardy it hurts.
Okay, that's what I figured.
But yeah, you also all seem to recognize that you all have the same envelope. It's all a dark velvet reddish color, which matches the little crop top he's wearing. But very elven features, pretty eyes. He seems to be in the summer season, which is never good for anybody. But he waits by this door. You see this blonde elf outside of it, just leaning against the wall in dark leather armor, just yawning, kind of looking bored. And he eventually enters that room. You all follow.
If she's the one that sent us an invitation, I would go.
Roll an insight.
Inside.
All of you can roll insights too if you'd like.
This is gonna go well.
It's not bad.
I should probably make my rolls visible, huh?
Yeah, please, Rob. Okay. Dirk, you don't know what's going on, but you see your friends.
I don't know how to roll insight.
So go
Your,
to your
skills
skills
page.
tab, Molly, and then
Oh.
just double click insight.
Okay.
There's a short thing on your
You should
Discord
have
too.
a plus. Yeah, you should have a +1. But so Ramsey and Devash, you definitely know this is the person who sent you the letter, just because it seems very fancy. Julia, you kind of get the sense that maybe this person, Dirk, you have no idea what's going on.
I'm doing magic.
You just see a bunch of your friends, and then you see this very magic boy who appeared out of clouds of magic appear. He has pointy ears like you, so maybe he's just a malformed goblin.
Magical, he appeared twice.
He kind of like just misty steps a lot, like he knows what he's doing. So, Molly, did you figure out how to do it?
No.
You have to click total.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Check your Discord. I sent you a message that gives you a little rundown of how everything on here works.
There we go. Hanax, you're just very embarrassed that your crush, your ex caught you shit-faced, to say the least.
Also being powerlifted.
Been there, done that.
But yeah, he eventually comes into a room. Whoever follows, it's really nice. It has a bunch of sofas, a nice leather, like not leather, but like fur carpet, very soft. An open bar, a nice bed in the corner, and he just kind of lounges on top of the couch and kicks his feet up.
I'll proceed to drag my soup over to the bed and jump on.
He just looks at you and goes, "Ah, Ramsey. No soup on the bed, but just this once." So you're probably wondering why I gathered all 4 of you here, 5 of you here.
No, there's 4, I say, behind the goblin still in front of my face.
So are you just kind of like holding Julia up?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it, Seth? Gilia?
Gilia.
Gilia? Are you just holding
Like
Gilia
Gil.
up in front of your face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fickle Fay, tell us your plays, and had you send letters our way, to follow you, the mistress said, into this room.
So,
And on this bed.
And on this bed.
You didn't
Elior,
finish your rhyme.
Elior, Hanax Elior will look at you and just go, "Ah, yes, and I'm the king of the Feywild, my dear," and just pat your hand.
I'm not sure. Are you?
He just winks.
Okay, I'm still not sure.
But if you're wondering why I brought you here today, I seem to be in a little bit of trouble, if you may. My name is Elior, as I've said before. Hello, welcome to the Pufferfish Blows. Usually I don't let your company in this room. It's usually made for other, air quotes, people, air quotes.
Wow.
What do you mean by other people?
People I make money off of.
Continue.
But in this case, I know you're all of the small folk, and I don't mind that. Have a few best friends like that. I have Eggs. He'll point to a little cat bed, and Eggs will wave up and be like, "Yo!" And Glory, but he's very tall and not a goblin.
I'm getting very, very mixed messages here.
But, yes, I need some very small people. And Hanax, of course, that's why I invited him. And not that I owe him my life. To help me find my missing instrument.
Bitch instrument.
It's my bagpipes.
Oh, good. I was worried there for a minute.
It's my dick. No, it's my bagpipes. They seem to have been stolen from me by a snake. It happened while I was on the job, if you will. Make this the stream a little PG. And I need your help to find them. I will offer 500 gold apiece to all of you.
But I hate your bagpipes.
Hanax.
Can you describe your bagpipes?
Let me describe my bagpipes to you,
Oh,
my good
no.
sir. So first,
I'm gonna take
the
notes.
The pipe is made out of a great wood from the Feywild itself, almost a mix of red and oak. Beautiful sounding, maybe mahogany. I don't know. The boof. The fabric itself is a nice black with gold lining. It has etched in Sylvan all of the words of my family. It makes a beautiful noise when I play it, and it's very special to me. You see?
But it's ugly.
Hanax! It
Yes?
has been in my family for centuries at most.
Then a
And I
fool
am-
you were to lose your pipes. Perhaps assess your client types.
Elior just like you see his eyes, which are originally hazel, just like burst into red and then calm down. He goes, "Listen, Devash, I've heard much about you from my agents, if you will, but I don't judge you. You shouldn't judge me. I want my pipes back, don't you see?
Wow.
So
I
shut
feel
up.
insulted.
Let me listen." They also have a pipe, a charm of antlers on them. You see, I am from the Feywild, of course, from the Summer Court. You've heard of Oberon. Everyone has kind of a dick, but we don't talk about that.
Talked about it all the time.
Okay, so Hanax just holds, not Hanax, Elior just holds Hanax's snout shut. And just gives it like a little kiss. So I need all of your help. I'm willing to do almost anything. I have lots of money and lots of friends. I could hook you up with a nice goblin girl, if you will. I have those connections. Capiche? And he lets go of Hanax's mouth.
I don't speak French.
Overall, kind of a dick. Great note.
I got all the important things, I think.
Yeah, it's perfect. So, Devash, Julia, Dirk, Ramsey, and my dear Hanax, who we have had relations in the past. I'm sorry again. I'm just so fucking old. Will you help me?
I'll help you in your time of strife if you'll give me a drop of life.
Sure.
I'll
And-
do it for money.
I will get Dirk if you fulfill your promise of me. I'll give you 500 gold
Nice.
each. Or magic objects. Can get them easy. I just have to go through this DM called Sterling. It'll be fine.
I don't
Your
know what you're
coin I
talking
do not
about.
want today. I want what runs within your veins.
Do you want my Fey blood? 'Cause, oof, maybe.
Awkward.
So, in the little town of Rumbleguts, that's not the name of the town. One sec. In the town of
A
Rumblebridge.
town that changes its name every 5 minutes.
In the town of
Rumbleguts.
Rumblebridge, all I know is there are 5 people who may or may not have taken it. One is named Mary. The other name is Suave, who is a little halfling. Hello.
Suave?
Suave.
Just Mary.
That can't possibly be his real name.
Suave?
Suave. Another
Stage
is
name.
his name. He is a human named Jeff, who has the flu right now.
I hope he gets better soon.
That also
And
can't
then there-
possibly be his real name.
There is Rick and Talk and Legolas.
Well, those two sound fine, but the first guy sounds like a bum.
So, you can ask around there, and I will be here at the Pufferfish Blows. Or if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I will try my best. Elior Honor.
Why don't you go find it?
Because I have a lot of things to do, my dear, my love, my first dragon boy. I have money to make. Promises to fulfill. love to reclaim. You know.
That's really important.
It's very important. Thank you, Dirk. That's why you're one of my favorite goblins.
I'm everyone's favorite goblin.
You're my favorite goblin, Dirk.
I thought Egg was your favorite goblin.
Egg is Glory's favorite goblin. And Glory isn't here, so guess who's in charge of Egg right now? It's me.
Where's Glory?
Why is she singular now? Just one egg.
Well, you see, Glory met his wife in Waterdeep, so he's dealing with that, and I get to deal with eggs.
Gross.
I know.
I want eggs.
I'm sorry.
Eggs will just crawl out of the cat bed, and
No.
hey, she has very big ears for a goblin. She's kind of squinting. She has like a baseball cap on backwards, and she goes, "Yo,
Hi.
eggs, sup?
If we win, can I get eggs?
Eggs is not a treasure, but maybe."
Can
Today's
I get a
performance
hug
of
from
eggs.
eggs?
Roll a persuasion, Hanax. Your persuasion 0.
Next one shot the solo movie of eggs called Straight Outta Compton.
So you know your big hulking dragon figure goes to hug eggs, and eggs just goes "Ah!" and runs
No,
underneath the
she gives
bed.
you thumbs down.
She gives a thumbs down, and she'll go up to Dirk and be like, "Hello," and just hold the hand to cheek.
Is this the goblin greeting?
This is the goblin greeting now, my friend.
Okay, I was like a new one.
It's always a new one. She just pulls one of your ears. That's the second one. Hand to cheek, pull the ear.
Can we do a secret handshake?
Hell yeah, we can do the secret handshake. Secret handshake commences!
It's really good.
It's so, it happens so fast, you guys can't even catch it in time.
It plays back a minute later with a sweet montage that's the Eye of the Tiger.
Bam, bam, bam. Anyway. So, Elior, while this happens, just turns to the rest of you and goes, "So will you help?" And just smiles, award-winning smile, and it almost feels like all hope, returns to all of you.
Two thumbs up. I'm doing it. Let's party, guys.
That doesn't seem to rhyme.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's okay. Elior will also give all of you sending stones. Made they have the initials SH on them, which all of you roll a history checks.
Sherlock Holmes?
Steve Harvey.
Gilia, you just shove yours in your mouth. Okay, so Dirk and Ramsey, you know of a very well-known artificer named Scipio Hollowheart.
Did Scipio just straight up steal Jaster's patent?
He made his own. They can text. Sorry,
Wow.
not sorry.
Wow. Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
know.
Steve Jobs.
So, you all have Sending Stones by Scipio Hollowheart. On the back is the shape of a pomegranate. He goes, "You will probably need these where you're going. I have one as well, so I'll keep an eye on you, if you will. And be here if you need any help. Most of the time, 90% of the time." So what would you like to do?
We should go investigate the suspects.
Guys, J.R.R. Tolkien's gonna sue me.
Yeah, let's start with Legolas.
Okay, so Legolas, he is an elf. He's practicing his archery with his husband Gimli. Just out in the wild of Rumble Bridge. And he just turns around and his hair just Maybelline, not Maybelline. What's the Pantene? Is that a hair? L'Oreal.
L'Oreal.
In the air and goes, "Hello, may I help you, little friends?"
What are you calling little? I say as I continue to drag my soup bowl behind
Do
me.
you still have the soup bowl with you? Okay.
Look, I was given more than my body's weight in soup. I am not letting this go to waste.
Gunther will give you a soup canteen so you don't spill your soup, Ramsey.
Wouldn't it be cold by now?
No, it's magic.
Oh.
I'm taking notes for tomorrow.
So, no. So, yeah, Legolas will look to you and be like, "Hello, little friends. How may I help you?" My name is Legolas. You may have heard of me. Piper.
Piper Strikes Back.
Have you guys seen like a really, really ugly bagpipe?
I don't even know what a bagpipe is, my dear dragon man.
I'm
But I know.
gonna minor illusion a bagpipe.
Okay, so the minor illusion will do well, so almost look like a squiggle. But it's still pretty nice. Like, you're pretty well into the arts. And Legolas and Gimli, not copyrighted, will just look at them and be like, "Ah, unfortunately I have not, my dear. But if I see them, I'll keep a lookout." And he just bullseyes into a target. Just pew. But if there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
See, this is why everybody hates Rangers with the sharpshooter feet, because they just show off all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Shoots in the air, hits a target. So Ramsey Gilead, he seems to be telling the truth. He seems to be more infatuated with his bow and his husband than bagpipes.
Can I ask his husband where the bagpipes are?
Gimli will look at you and be like, "I don't know where any bagpipes are, my dear Dragonborn."
Oh, that was flawless.
Shut up!
No, that's great. That's great.
I swear on the truth of the stone of my father, I don't know where it is.
Stone of my father.
Shut up!
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna write these down. Use them when I play Elves and Dwarves.
The stone of my father! Needle. But basically, from the sum, with that 17, Gilead, you're pretty sure they have no idea where they are. So what would you like to do? Would you like to go to the next suspect?
Victim?
The whole thing.
I was sure that the elf would have been the first.
Well, that's just racist.
We're goblins.
Yeah.
So, you go to Rickatalk next. Rickatalk owns a clock shop named Ticketok's Clock Shop. He is a nice gnome. He has a baby goblin named Glug, who's missing an eye. And he'll just look at Dirk and wave his hand really excitedly, and then look at Ramsey and continue down the line of goblins. And then look at Hanax and just squint, and then raise his hand really excited.
I like him.
He goes, "Hi, my name's Glug. I'm learning how to explode stuff."
Nice.
And he, like, you just see him throw a potion on the ground and it sets a fire, and Rick and Talk just instantly, like, stops it. So what would you guys like to know? Welcome to my clock shop.
Yeah, do you sell bagpipes here?
No, we sell clocks and sometimes little birds.
What about a
Birds?
clock
If
that
I
sounds
wanted-
like a bat?
What was that, Molly?
What about clocks that sound like a bagpipe?
No, we have clocks that sound like a trumpet. It's not
really
fancy to
the
you.
same.
Did you happen to have a very tall, aloof elf that would have been quite capable of misplacing things in your shop here
Elior?
in the last?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't come here often. One time he bought a wristwatch for this dragonborn pal of his, but he was too afraid to give it to him, so instead he said he was going to break up. He was too afraid of commitment.
I don't know who that could be about.
I still have the wristwatch. It's very pretty. It's very silver and purple.
Is it shiny?
It's very shiny. It has the initials H and E on it.
How much is it?
Well, Elior said not to buy it, but it's for sale for a secret.
What?
So if you tell me a secret, and if I think it's good enough, I'll give it to you. And he just winks at you.
I'd like to kneel down and tell him a deep, dark secret.
What's Hanax's deep, dark secret?
Hanax isn't his real name.
I'll let you think on it, and I'll answer Rob's question
I'm
for now,
trying.
Polly. Davash of that, he'll be like, well, you see, I saw this black-haired fella, a nice little scar across his face, holding 2 twin babs, walking around the other day. Think about it. He didn't look very snake-like, but he did have a pair of bagpipes. He was heading towards the town of Umberbridge.
Bagpipes, you say?
Yeah. I couldn't get a look at the bagpipes, or I couldn't get a look of him, but you don't see many people with bagpipes nowadays. He has dark hair, very pretty eyes, nicely tanned skin, very tall. Sometimes I once saw him transfer into a bear. That was weird. If the bear had scales, I don't know how to explain it. He had a little girl with him, a little Bob. He went north a couple days ago.
A scaly bear, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
But-
that's definitely not natural.
No, nothing's natural here. The other day I saw Glug sprout wings. I don't know why. But anyway, Hanax, my dear, your secret.
The truth is, I look around and I kneel down to get closer.
He cups his ear to your mouth or your snout.
My snoot.
Your snoot.
Sometimes when I'm shedding, I use this really nice rose water, concoction. It's got honey in it, and it makes it very nice and smooth, and scales get all shiny.
You know what? That's a great secret. I use it myself, to be honest. Not when I'm shedding, of course, but when I get dry skin.
I get that.
But
Feels
you know what, Hanax?
I don't know what skin is.
Oh, he takes your little hand and just rubs it against his face. That skin.
Oh.
He rubs his hand against your scales. But you see, Hanax, I will give you this watch. But you have to promise not to cry.
Okay.
And he gives you this really nice little pocket watch, and it opens, and it just says to Hanax with love, and it just has Elior's little signature. It has a little dragon, a little elf dancing as two little clock hands. You made a promise, lad.
I'm not crying. It smells like onions.
But yes, I saw this mysterious gentleman. He was in the town this town for a few days. He stopped at the tavern, as we all do. The pufferfish blows, try the Moscow mules. It's great. And then one day, he just ran off. I don't know why he'd bring a little Bob into the bar, but he did. I didn't question it. I've brought Glug into the bar many a times, as Dirk knows.
I love Glug.
Glug is playing with your hat, Dirk. He goes, "This is how you goblin." Blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna press to digitate. Is that what I want? I never know which one I want. I
What
want
are
to
you
make
trying to
it like if she's making it like a little mouth, I want to give it like a little tongue and eyes.
I'll say that's like a
Hat.
minor illusion.
Yeah.
Glug lets out this like ah! And like starts cackling. But Rick can talk, the gnome. He fixes his little goatee. I was gonna be like, if Parley was here, you know he used to have a mustache, but Parley's not here. It's all goblins. He goes, well, on the day of the Saints, I'd probably head north. But that's just me. I'd stay here with Glug in case he tries to explode someone's barn again. He tried to explode poor Jeff's barn and unleash the flu virus. Vaccinate your kids.
Hashtag plug.
My patience, thank you.
But Ramsey, your new soup canteen and your new throwing knives, they'll be ready in a week, my dear. I remember.
Wait. Oh, yes.
I remember. Rick and Talk never forgets, especially since the Moonshades incident. We don't talk about the Moonshades incident where I got an accent change.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We also don't talk about the time the soup ran out. That was unfortunate.
When you're saying this, you just walked back into his shop of Glug.
He's gonna not talk about that real hard.
No, he just instantly like ducks that. Hanax, you can add your little pocket watch to your inventory. It gives you a +1 charisma.
Oh.
But you still have two suspects. You have Jeff, or as the half. What race should I make Jeff, guys? Genasi, Pepe.
That's a little bit too impressive for Jeff.
Clearly a Fluganasi.
He used to be a water Genasi, but now he's a poison Genasi.
Well, my dad was a self-replicating virus, and my mom was drunk.
Okay, so you guys see Virus Avanara just laying on a porch, just.
He's actually been nailed to the porch with what appears to be a giant spork.
But yes, you guys all say Hefe, the water genasi. And he goes, hey guys, what's up? Fucking nerds.
I'm gonna look around for the mirror.
He holds one up.
Oh, I admire my bucket in the mirror.
It's a very nice bucket. What do you guys want?
I look at the mirror, I look back at my empty soup bowl, I look back at the mirror, and I immediately scream.
So there's a goblin screaming, a goblin checking himself out. What would the rest of you like to do with Jeff?
We're looking for a pipe bag.
A pipe bag? Well, I can show you a pipe bag.
Please don't.
And he winks.
This is a really good Jeff impression.
He's not here to defend himself. He goes, well, I can't show you a pipe bag, but I can show you this Devil May Cry dream.
That's a little bit closer to Jeff. Now I just gotta say, constantly mess up on streaming it and then just go "fuck" every time it happens.
You didn't let me say "fuck." Fuck. So what you can tell from Jeff is he has no insight. He doesn't know what's happening.
Wow.
West Virginia.
Shots fired.
Out in Mama. Take me home.
But you don't know.
Road.
Alright, so breaking my my poem thing because that's getting old really fast.
It's great.
Dave's
beautiful.
Dave's gonna look up at him and he's gonna say, have you seen any snakes lately? Small,
I see a lot of snakes every day when I look at everyone in this town. Full of snakes. But I saw a python the other day. It was pretty neat. I saw Glug chew its head off, though, so I don't think it'll be helpful.
Glug.
Yeah,
Glug
you know the little goblin boy kind of just formed.
No. Notice that name wasn't on the list of our suspects.
Yeah, because he's a little boy. He's like 2. And Goblin Lord's like 5.
And
We're
you're saying
goblins.
that
We know
small
each other.
children do not have any kind of precedence for stealing things and running?
Especially loud things that are fun to use.
Yeah, but it's Glug. He likes to make little bird. Time he made a ukulele though, that was really
Think,
Did he
think
make-
of what he can make with one of these gigantic Uman pipe bag.
man, I'm not a human, so I don't know. But
It's not even a human thing. Small children do it. Dave's just looking at him with his hands up in the air like, what?
I just imagine like these 3-foot tall goblins, and then Hanax, and this is very tall like water genasi, just like looking very confused at all each other.
Dave just like pointing one hand at the Janazi and then pointing at a hand axe, like, you get this, right? Small children stealing things isn't just a human thing.
Listen, I know Glug, and I know Glug wouldn't steal from no one, because Rickentalk would beat him. Okay? Rickentalk's a great father.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We're just crossing all kinds of lines here today, aren't we?
Shit, no. Rickentalk's a great father. Glug doesn't steal, okay? Glug's not the culprit. You know what? The only thing Glug's good at doing is stealing hearts.
And getting beat, apparently.
No! That's not what I meant! Ah!
Smash cut to a just image macro of a goblin on the floor, like, no, Dad! And the guy walking in with a belt. Did you take those bagpipes, boy?
Listen,
Take that,
whatever
Penny.
you think Glug's done, Glug hasn't done it. Glug wouldn't hurt a fly.
How do we know?
Glug would hurt a python, not a fly.
Where do we find
Glug's
this
morality
news
seems to be
today?
very subjective, really.
Okay, Hanax, you literally just met Glug. The cute little goblin boy.
I still want to know.
He's at Rick and Doc's Tick and Doc's clock shop.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably doing his morning prayers to the Gnome Lord.
Gnome Lord.
Listen, you know who seems sketchy nowadays? Suave.
Well, yeah,
Fucking
his name is
halflings,
Suave.
Am I right? No halfling's that suave, even if their name's Suave. Heck, I would even say that if there was a halfling, he wouldn't be suave, he'd be stupid.
Okay,
I was thinking stout.
He's also very chubby, you're right. He has a very chubby belly.
That just means he's well fortified with soup.
Oh, no, the thing about suave, and he leans really close to you, Ramsey, he hates soup.
Oh, that was fighting words.
Yeah, I've never seen him eat a bowl of gum through soup in my life. I know!
Alright, I'm gonna funnel some duct tape and a bucket of soup.
I don't know what duck I have a funnel, I have the soup, I have a duck, and I have tape. I don't know if they'll all mix together.
That'll work.
I saw a goose.
Where did you see a goose, my dude?
It was like
Are you talking about Elior? Elior.
no,
Okay.
no. It was like it had like it was tall and had these. It was like it looked like a sock. Come to think of it, it might have just been a sock.
Did he just see a giant sock? Because sometimes Gunther puts those out in front of his shop, and he
I
thinks
think
they're
I
lawn
saw a big
decorations.
sock.
Yeah, no, that's not a goose, my boy.
Oh,
But just talk to Suave. I don't trust that halfling as far as I can throw him, and I can throw him pretty far when I don't have the blue. By the way, you guys should stand at least 6 feet away from me at all times.
And what if I don't?
Then you'll get the fucking flu.
he's been
Oh,
vaccinated. Checkmate.
flu.
Listen. Just vaccinate, okay, you little goblins?
Statement.
Love how
The
this is
goblin
turning
with the
into
bucket on his
Canadian.
head who believes an undead woman speaks to him from the base of a cliff has decided most of the people in this town are crazy.
You know what? That's fair. It's all like a kind of a circle of a town too. There's only a few buildings, so everyone's like within hearing distance of each other too. Lug just pokes his head out a window and goes, "What?
We're talking about goose.
Duck, duck."
Are we?
Yes.
I just imagine him and Egg having a shouted argument the entire day.
Glug and eggs. Oh, they're best
Yep.
friends.
Just
but
screaming at each other.
eventually Jeff goes back inside to his little home with his 2 dogs, Rectar and Coffee Bean.
Flawless.
And Gurg. But your last suspect is Suave. So I need all of you to roll either perception or investigation, whatever you're better at.
Hey,
Yeah, investigation.
I'm on a
Jesus.
mission to
Is
be a soup god.
Perception.
Either perception or investigation, Molly. Holy shit! Okay.
No, stinking halfling's gonna out.
Dave's just
Shoot me.
distracted from the entire conversation that just happened.
Gilia.
So Gilly and Dirk. Okay, Dirk. You managed to find a little set of halfling footprints. You're used to illusions and all that jazz. Jazz hands included. You see a tiny set of footprints. Gilia, inside one of the barrels, you can just see like what looks to be a little butt sticking out, like a clothed butt. Like someone seems to be hiding, but they're not doing the best job, but they're doing a pretty good job. And like what seems to be like a little like pompadour sticking up.
That is
Like,
the
it's
weirdest way to crouch in a barrel I've ever heard of.
So wait, there's a butt with a pompadour?
No, okay, so here's the barrel.
I think that's called a tail.
No, the butt's sticking out and the pompadour's on top. Like, it's very...
Okay, so my guess is that Elvis was falling from orbit and someone kicked him in the gut and he landed in his barrel and his pompadour landed on his ass.
Sure, let's go with that. But Gilly's sticking out of a barrel outside of Suave's house. Like, he was trying to hide, but he didn't really succeed.
So I'll send my little crab over to his butt.
Hang on,
You have a
Position.
crab?
hang on. I have a better idea. I'm going to walk over with my still piping hot thermos full of soup and says, well, I don't need this anymore, and pour it in the
Wait, you have a crab?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, you don't want to fund the rules. Okay, let me roll a halfling. I'm gonna give him like a +2 to Dex because it seems very halfling-esque. My name's
could just-
Jasper, and I'm a professional. I want to roll. Oh.
And I was gonna say I could just Eldritch blast him in the butt, make him rocket out of there.
So he got a 3, so we're gonna take a d6 of damage. Oh. That. You just hear this screech, Ramsey, as you put his piping hot soup. And he goes, "Oi, what the fuck?" And he just turns around. You just see this like halfling wearing like a tiny little jacket and like a shirt with a snake on it and like ripped shorts, and he has his hand on his side and he has a blue pompadour and he's thick like this.
That's what
Sure,
you get
for
for
the
not
snake.
liking soup, you little bastard.
He goes, "What the fuck, you little goblin?"
The butt talks.
No, the butt's a full person now. And
The butt talks.
The bud is currently speaking to us, yeah.
Listen here, you don't just pour soup on people, you hear? God.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that in the shower of hot soup and I pour some more on him?
Jesus Christ.
You're wasting soup.
You're
That's in
racist.
your belly.
Listen, Gunther had no talent of that soup, okay? I've had better soup from orcs.
Now you done it.
Isn't he an
Listen,
orc?
Yeah, Gunther's a half orc. Listen, some
Man, I
Goliath
can't tell the
schools
difference.
has made better soup than that. What do you want, you filthy scoundrels? Oh, hi, Anax. How
Okay.
you doing?
Speaking as a person regularly accused of doing something shady or suspicious, you were hiding in a barrel next to a man's house. You're suspicious.
My house. Are you saying I'm not allowed to hide behind barrels in my own home?
Well, judging from the fact that we just saw you do it, yes.
Outside your own home? Yes.
The name's Suave McCool Hair. How you doing?
Oh god, I hate you already.
I'm just sometimes I just like to hide behind barrels to go potty. Is that wrong?
You are-
You
I mean-
do realize there's a little kid right over there, right?
Are you talking about Glug?
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
it's
at least 4 crimes right there.
Listen, You know what? There shouldn't even be a goblin in this town. That gnome knows no sense.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
right. Move to a town full of goblinoids and then say there shouldn't be any goblinoids there. That's a good plan.
And I stand by it. You know, King Ravashta came through the other day and was like, hey, if you help me get these, fuck it. You know what? I shouldn't even be telling this to you. I don't need to talk to you.
No,
I got plenty more
come on,
soup.
that sounded
Okay.
interesting.
Roll a persuasion, Dirk. I'll give you advantage.
Dirk looks fascinated right now and also has his notebook out and is taking notes.
Does Dirk have like a Sherlock Holmes hat?
No, he just has a regular hat.
Is Dirk a big fan of Scipio Hollowheart?
I got a 12 on persuasion.
Dirk, okay, so let me see. Bap! Oh shit. Suave McCool here just furrows his eyebrows, which do not match his hair, by the way. They're a nice dark brown. He goes, nice notebook, scrub. Use it to write home to your mommy.
How about, why don't you guys go stand on either side of him and let's keep him against the wall, and then I'll see what I can do to get him to talk. Let's just make sure he can't bolt from behind us. I got an idea.
Listen, all I'm saying is, this town is much better before Elior brought all of his goblin grossies in.
Hey, I like
You know,
these
I
guys.
heard Halfling
Oh,
Flesh
bro.
makes very good scrolls.
I forgot this wasn't roll 20, so I can actually roll. Oh yeah, he's real afraid.
Makes
You just-
wonderful scrolls.
You just see this tiny little wet patch appear in his pantaloons. He goes, listen. I'm not gonna be turned into some silly old scroll. I don't even know how to read. So how about I'll let you ask me any question, or I promise I'll answer.
I like how he's still trying to sound like a tough guy while he's, totally cowing down.
He's trying really hard not to cry.
Hey, you're threatening to stab me in the gut. I'm gonna go ahead and answer everything you want to do, dude, bro.
Well, so fuck you.
He'll also look at Hanax and be like, no, I haven't had any problems with Dragonborn. Dragonborn are my best friend.
Wow.
I've only known one Dragonborn in my life. And you know what?
Welcome to Terrible Person Bingo.
Look, hey, these goblins are cool. They're nice guys.
Have you ever really actually met a nice goblin there?
I met
Axehan?
My hand.
Never met a straightforward halfling
Six.
either, but
and they're all
That's-
right here.
Listen, I'll tell you anything you want as long as you. And he holds up both of his hands, and you just see one tear.
Oh,
Have you seen anyone creeping about with some bagpipes, and/or a snake, and/or a bear that can turn into a snake, or a bear with snake scales?
Well, a few days ago, I saw this royal man. He had a nice, cool crown that looked like it was made out of needles. You see, he said his name was Ravashta, and you see, he said that Ravashta. You see, he said that Elior had a debt to him, and he wanted to make Elior pay. And he asked for my help, and he's like, you want me to get rid of your goblin problem? And I'll be like, hell yeah, I want to get rid of this goblin problem. Fuck the goblins. I mean, yeah, sorry again. I love all of you. You have great talents. But so he was like, hey, I need you to steal Elior's most prized possession. And I'm like, shit, I can't steal Elior's dick. So I stole his bagpipes.
That's a sane line of thinking.
And so one day while he was working his job, I just snuck in, was like, and I pretended I was a bear. Okay, Elior didn't notice. I don't know why I wore the bear
very small
costume.
bear.
I'm a very small bear. Thank you. I try my best. My bear costume is my room. You can have it if you'd like.
No thanks. I don't want to go anywhere near any of your possessions. I worry I might catch
But
something.
so I snuck in, I stole his prized possession, and then I came back as a bear, and Ravasha was like, hello, why are you a bear? And I was like, well, you see, Ravasha, I thought it'd be like, you are a little stupid idiot. And I was like, yeah, you know what? So I gave him the bagpipes, and his little baby was there. And I was like, hello, baby, trying to pretend to be Ravasha, and the baby spat venom in my face. And you see, and he drops like this illusion, you see his face is like all squared up. She spat venom at me. And you know what?
Babies can spit venom?
I didn't know that either, man. But yeah, now Suave McCool hair isn't. It still has cool hair, but not cool face. But
My heart bleeds for you.
But I gave Ravasha the bagpipes, and he said, "Give me a week, I'll get rid of the goblins." And I was like, "Thank you, Ravasha." I didn't do the Ravasha. "Give me a week, give you the goblins." And I was like, "Okay, those weren't the right words, but I'll do it anyway." And so he and little baby, I don't remember her name, she was a very pretty little girl. He said she had a twin. I don't know. It's a long story. Ask Jeff, the water genasi. I don't know, man. And so I gave him bagpipes. I hid behind the barrel for a few days because you know what? Sometimes you just gotta hide behind a barrel. And now I'm being harassed by goblins. That's my story. Thank
At
you.
no point did you think about going back to your normal business?
Or,
My normal
I don't know,
business was making clay pots that this one elf would come in and always break. So I stopped that. He didn't even have a name.
Do you ever think maybe the horrible things that keep happening to you are, I don't know, karma?
Listen, I knew someone named Karma, okay? She was a bitch.
Yeah, to you, because you're evil.
Listen, you know what? You may be wrong, but my pots, they're great. They shouldn't have been broken by this link, okay? That's why I don't let elves in my shop either. Elves and goblins, no bueno. But yes, that's how I make cool
I don't
face.
speak French.
I like how he just keeps adding on races he doesn't like as he goes.
Listen, I don't know if the Servage.
Like, this isn't Uno, okay? You don't just keep drawing cards.
I don't know if the Servage is a snake, but he looked pretty human-ish to me. His eyes were weird, but your eyes are weird and you're not a human. So...
Dot.
But yeah, just let me cool face, maybe run away. I'll start my own life, maybe name myself McCool Hair. No, my name was McCool Hair. I'll call myself McMeat Face, even though my face is kind of ugly now because of that stupid baby. Okay?
Have you ever thought of going to a cleric for it?
What the fuck is a cleric?
I think it's like a barber.
I don't think this man should go anywhere holy. Anything he comes near that has kind of religious connotation is going to strike him down with lightning.
Yeah, barber for your soul?
Why?
Isn't that just New Orleans?
I don't know where that is.
I don't know.
I don't speak French.
Probably France.
You know what? It does sound like France to me. You know what? I'll leave all four of you and Hanax alone. Have a great day.
Hold
you know
up,
what?
buddy. Hold
Here's
up.
the key to my house. Oh.
First things first. You said
I'm
you gave the
serious.
bagpipes to Ravashta. Do you have any
Yeah.
idea where he went with them?
He went north.
Awesome. Okay, you're slightly less useless than normal. Second thing, can you make me a will save, please? Or wisdom save, please?
Sure. Let me do that for you really quick. Mr. Salmon.
Bam, 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 bam. 16.
Okay, he made it. Second
You know
thing, maybe
what?
just, I don't know, go somewhere, sit down, reflect on your life, think about what
I
you've done
told-
that brought you here, and just maybe ask yourself, am I the douchebag here? Because I think the answer
I'm
might
not the
surprise you.
You know what? I heard douchebag's the newest fashion trend, so let me go get my new. Let me go get dressed in the latest trends. I just learned this dance move, and he starts to do this really stupid dance move that I hope all of you picture in your head.
I'm
God,
picturing
I don't want
flossing.
Yep,
Yeah.
there you go, Molly. Molly gets inspiration. Molly gets an inspiration, and he just like walks into his house and goes, "Listen, I'm going to go to the New Orleans I talked about, and you'll never see me again. I pinky promise. Also, tell Elior he fucking sucks."
Hey,
I'm not telling him that.
Yeah, he's the worst elf, and I'm at Legolas, okay?
I will make sure to tell him that you said he sucked.
Yeah, you do that. It's not like he could do anything wrong to me.
The teleporting elf can't do anything wrong to you. Right.
Hanax, you just have war flashbacks.
dum, 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 dum.
I think this is around the point where somebody stops the screen and just kind of walks towards it and is like, kids, don't be an asshole.
Don't
This
be
is
like
being a PSA service.
Suave.
Saved by the Dice.
Don't be like Suave McCool Hair. fuck that guy. You just see him just shove his hands into his pocket, just like strut back away and go, also, Gunther soup sucks, and just dabs out of existence.
All your opinions are bad.
I'm going to kill that halfling.
Don't kill him. Just
I'm supposed to spell for find
make him
asshole.
not hear anymore.
Oh, no. He's getting drowned in soup.
You just hear the sound of a sad half-orc sobbing in the distance.
Couldn't he just eat the soup? Drown
Oh,
him?
no. He gets drowned in the soup, and then we cook him in the soup.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Now, I'm
That's
all
what
for
makes
eating
perfectly good soup.
things, but that? You want to eat him.
That's
Sometimes
what
that's how it be sometimes.
Look, we're goblins, man. We take things to...
Yeah, but we have taste.
Yeah, halflings are really bad this time of year, and you should know this, Ramsay.
Oh, halflings are fine. It's just, there's a certain amount of being an asshole that just taints the meat. Gives it this weird, bland taste.
That's why you work with a marinade.
As soon as he said the word assholes and taint, Batman looked up and...
It's because Batman knows what's up. He knows how this is going to end.
But eventually, after interrogating the witnesses, you all reach back to the puppet fish blows, and Elior is just like flirting with Gunther, kind of sipping out, winking, trying to get like the newest job. And he turns and looks and goes, "Oh, hello, friends, my little goblin gang." As the cool kids say, "What's up?"
Who are these cool kids, and how come we haven't taken their lunch?
Oh, you haven't been to the Feywild yet. One day, next week. How about that? If you live next week, Feywild, goblins. Mwah.
Hold on, back up to the if you live part. I feel like you went past that one a little bit too fast.
It's a one shot. I could die. Boom.
I'm pouting because he's flirting with Gunther.
I'll roll an insight, Hanax. He doesn't mean it.
Still sad.
So, my dear goblin gang, what did you discover?
I'm gonna put down my whole notebook with my notes. Be like, well.
Yeah, Derek, please explain what happened.
Here are what my notes say. First, we talked to suspect Legolas. He is a tall elf man. He is not copyrighted, and he does not know what a bagpipe is. 2, suspect Rickentalk. Also, Glug was there. Very important. He had some gossip about a watch, but I wasn't sure what was happening there. And he said he saw a dark-haired man with 2 babies and bagpipes. This was a clue. We were very excited to receive this clue. Then we talked to suspect Jeff, although it is pronounced Hefe, maybe. He has the plague, though, so don't go near him. And last we have suspect Suave. He was very racist towards goblins and said a lot of very mean things, but he also said that he stole the bagpipes for some guy named King Ravashta who had a crown and a baby. So I think we're on to something.
Why did you sound like Griffin?
I did. It was a little griffin in there.
You get an inspiration. Elior, as he processes all this, he goes, "Ha! So babies and dark-haired man. Fuck."
Would you like to elaborate, or
and something about you owing something to somebody for something?
Oh, that's every day, my dear.
yeah, Rashvata, a thorny crown, something about give me the bagpipes.
A long time ago, I had this client who went by the name Prince Ravashta de Venom. And
Couldn't be the same guy.
I don't sleep with the same client twice. It's just business, really. He got angry, kept sending me gifts. I kept ignoring them because he's not really my type. And he just stares at Hanax.
I checked my time on the watch.
Uh-oh.
But he's not really my type. Ravashta, and I guess he got mad. But I also heard he had babies, and I was like, straight people, am I right? But eventually, he stopped sending letters, And one day he sent me a dead pigeon. That was weird. But I haven't heard from him since, so he may be mad at me. But honestly, like, if you don't get the money, you don't get the Elior. Unless you're a certain silver dragonborn who I'm not going to name.
Oh,
Just fuck already.
but but we don't know who it is. He said he
But,
wasn't gonna name him.
He's probably north. He's probably in some sort of temple. And he's probably wanting me to go there, but I don't want to go there. Because, I'm not gonna lie, he'll probably murder me and rip out my intestines like he wants to do.
Wait. Again, slow down for a minute here. Let's go over that.
Learning so much about whatever these people are.
Listen, sometimes when you sleep with a snake person, you learn more about them than you.
It sure would have been nice to know the whole intestines getting ripped out thing was a potential outcome before we agreed to find your bagpipes.
Oh, I think that's just me, though. Like, if he sees goblins, he'll just be like, oh, goblin. Oh, hello, it's goblin. Fuck them. They can come into a temple.
Did you learn about cloacas?
Huh?
Did you learn about cloacas?
He just, Elior just stares.
Don't remind me.
It's like,
Isn't
okay.
that birds?
Lizards have them too.
And reptiles.
Okay, we're not gonna. This is not a. We'll talk about.
The cloaca is. See my Discovery Channel.
Everything goes in and out. It's a one for all thing.
All for one and one for all, as they say.
But luckily, Elior, that's me, is always prepared, and he hands you all one potion of greater healing.
Whoa!
This just makes me more suspicious.
Am I not allowed to care for my friends?
I'm concerned at the fact you have to.
Listen,
Your ex sounds like he's kind of, I don't know, a psychopath.
He wasn't my ex. He was a client that turned out very bad.
He thinks he's your ex, and that kind of makes him a little bit more dangerous.
Listen, I've had exes in the past, and they've never sent me a dead pigeon. Look at Mischief, for example. He works for me now.
It was a potion of what healing? I'll drop another thing for everybody.
He's your ex too?
He's not my ex. Like, so him and his girlfriend Rowena, they wanted some good times with another Eladrin, and I was there, and it's my job. And then we became best friends out of it, and now he works for me as my bodyguard. Hi, Mischief, and Mischief waves from the corner. And Elior will go up to you, Hanax, and just put a hand on your cheek and go, listen. It's fine.
That was reassuring. I felt reassured.
There he goes up to you and goes, listen, hand on cheek. It's fine.
It's fine, I can tell.
It's fine, we're fine, everything's fine. Good.
If we die on this, I'm haunting all of you.
Oh, you
I just
can't
point
haunt
around
me.
the bar.
I have a cleric back home, so she can protect me from any ghosts.
That's... Well, I'm glad you're safe. Clearly, that's what you care about here.
But if you need anything else from me, I'm willing to help.
Right, so for whatever reason, I can't pull up potion of greater healing, so I'm just going to drop a bunch of regular potions of healing, and then just remember it's an extra 2d4.
That's fine. But yeah, if you need anything else from Elior, let me know.
I can't think of anything.
Is there any?
Yeah.
Is there anything that this guy might actually want?
Ravashta? Revenge. The end of the world.
Okay, something simpler. I mean, he took your bagpipe. He didn't take your firstborn child.
Oh god, I'd never have kids.
Never?
Maybe someday. You see, I can't make. I mean, I can make them, but I'm not interested in people who can make them. You see, maybe adoption one day. We already adopted Cordy, and she's not here to yell at me to say she's my daughter.
Just hear faintly from far away. No, I'm not. Not his
One
daughter.
day. But maybe I heard because I accidentally said babies earlier. I heard he's looking for his son. Maybe that will be a better word.
Do you happen to know who and or where his son is? That would make things a lot
All
easier.
I know is some shitty tiefling has him. Or her.
I think he had the girl.
Yeah, okay, so Elior has the little boy, and shitty tiefling has the little girl.
Ravashta has the
Do
boy.
we need to get both?
Oh no, Ravashta has the girl.
No.
So we need to get both.
Oh, it's nice to see the political kidnappings are still a thing in this world.
Hey, that's why I'm out of the Feywild. They just kind of booted me out one day, and I'm on my own.
Are you sure it was for that, and not the fact that you're kind of a jerk?
If you ever go to Raven's Roost, they'll only speak highly of me.
Right.
I think.
By force, I think.
I give charity. I'm a great father.
Along the lines of what Gilia was saying, though, so if we're gonna go track down your crazy ex, who, let's face it, is your crazy ex, maybe some things that would help us, I don't know, figure out what he might do if we go and wind up in conflict with him, because he doesn't seem like he's the most reasonable person, so...
What, do you want me to, like, scry on this tiefling or this little girl?
No, I'm kind of afraid of what we'd see. I just want to know, what kind of resources does he have? Does he have, like, an army? Does he have any kind of major friends he might throw at us? Is he a big fan of the populate my house with kobolds?
Oh, no, he hates kobolds.
I mean, we are talking about somebody that is quote-unquote king.
He once eliminated a clan of kobolds named the Short Swords.
What?
He killed like half their clan to get their castle.
Wow.
But other than that, he's been known to steal this one drow. He doesn't have his family left because, well, he ate his father's heart out.
Wow.
Other than that, I've been known that he may be talking to what's his name, Grass, a lot. See how he can get at me.
Talking to grass, that don't sound productive.
You know what, Ravasha is a simple boy. All of them, Thea.
So, okay,
You're
then.
like 4 so far.
Let's narrow it down. If we wind up in conflict against him, what are the most likely agents of his we're going to face then? Since it seems he has them to no end.
Maybe some Yuan-Ti. Maybe some kobolds.
Okay.
Maybe not him himself. He's not that stupid.
Okay.
Seems pretty stupid.
And Elior will just pat you on the head.
No.
500 gold. 500 gold. Somehow that does not feel like enough.
And a magic item.
That feels a little bit more reasonable for marching up against this guy. Okay.
Just he's north. And probably angry. He may not even be north, but maybe he let his bagpipes there, like to lead me to a trap.
Well, let's see about this. He's clearly the one who took the bagpipes and left. Does he have any kind of magical thing on him that, I don't know, maybe we'll leave something as he trails by? A cloak made out of feathers that would fall down, or boots that are magical?
He has a staff of thunder and lightning.
Okay, that probably would help.
He can also turn into anything he wants to.
Anything?
Dude, he turned into a red dragon once against his other ex.
He can shape change, so he may have left some kind of trail of shape changing materials, which I could track magically. Or we could just follow his actual tracks.
What else does Ravashta have? He has a cloak of protection. He has a drow with him. he has this weird fairy with him.
A fairy, as in the fey creature fairy?
It's like a fey tiefling.
A fey tiefling. Do they have any kind of, like, I don't know, when fairies fly, they leave behind dust. Do they do anything like that?
I don't know, Sterling, do they?
This one more or less just leaves smoking craters in her wake.
Okay.
Oof.
Ravashta says.
This sounds more and more dangerous as we go.
I mean,
Welcome to the
Elior says-
Expendables, everybody. Okay.
But yeah, I love you all very dearly. And don't die!
We will try.
That's helpful.
That sounds good. I'm so excited that these level 5 goblins are gonna go fight level 17 Ravashta. That'll end well.
They're not fighting level 2.
Dave's just over here writing his last will and testament while we talk to this guy.
Sometimes you just have to fight level 17 Ravashta. You're not spoilers, you're not fighting level 17 Ravashta.
Okay, so
You're
we know,
fighting
though...
level 20 Asmodeus!
Good.
Okay, so we find out that Ravashta took the bagpipes to the gates of hell. Welcome to the Abyss. I hope you brought fire protection.
I'm sorry, you guys wanted snakes. I'm giving you the biggest snake I can throw at you.
It's all good. So we know he's got
Very big
Wantai and kobolds probably defending his fortress. No, he's probably not going to be there because he's not an idiot and doesn't want to risk the chance of him possibly dying to a bunch of people.
I'm gonna, out of character, maybe say hedge your bets on the not an idiot.
Yeah.
Out of character, you're not fucking wrong.
Well, I mean, I don't really have much to go on. He managed to outwit this guy, but is that really an achievement?
Elior, okay, so out of character, Elior and Ravashta, not the brightest people.
No, neither of them are very smart.
Okay,
All of them are kind of dumb.
does anyone besides me have survival as a skill? I believe you do, Hanax, right?
Yes, I do.
So
I
one of
don't.
us- One of us could try and follow his trail then. If he did leave anything magical behind, I could try and follow it with detect magic, because I think there's a ritual.
Also, what were you trying to make Suave save from, Rob?
I was gonna hit him with fear.
He was already afraid. He beat himself.
I know, but that would have been literal, heart clutching. Oh shit, I need to leave. Fear. I thought it would have been fun,
I feel like I should have made you guys level more, not level 5.
Level more.
Yeah, we all level.
I like to call
No.
my abilities catharsis by proxy.
Jasper feels bad by proxy.
Probably good.
Oh shit, Zarya's only level 26, guys.
That's it. Freaking
Hmm.
scrub.
Yeah.
We got this.
The fucking worst. Hi, Arya.
So,
Hold my
Oh,
beer.
I didn't. Is your name Zarya?
boss fight plan here is to kite him.
Oh no.
Oh shit, grass is 424. Whoops. Anyway, but yes, so I will say you all get like a little snoozy snooze, aka a long rest.
Soup nap.
You get a soup nap. So if you want Goblin Ramsey, you can sleep in soup.
That's disturbing.
It's like a little jacuzzi.
All good.
I don't want to use this book. This book's full of stuff that's too high level for you guys.
Yeah.
Bring it on. The one thing we have unifying us as goblins is that we are stupid and brave. With emphasis
Don't
on
worry,
the
you guys can
stupid.
just buy like a really long trench coat and pretend you're one large goblin.
Winston Adultman.
Scare everything else off.
Out of character that is actually canon to what Ramsey does.
Gordon Ramsay is actually two goblins stuck on top of each other. Confirmed.
Jesus Christ. But eventually you all wake up in the morning. Elior is still asleep. He's had a really long night.
I bet.
I really don't want to know about that.
Careless
Yeah.
Whispers is playing in the distance with Hanax.
No, wait. I was asleep.
Or were you?
I think I was.
Actually, Hanax, make a perception check in the middle of the night.
I kind of
Who's
worry
that?
that would not stop Elior.
No, he has your consent all the time. You know what? Let me roll a stealth check for Elior. He probably has a +7 though. Cause fucking Elior. I want the sheet open. You know what? Just for the sake. So, Hanax, as you're sleeping in your room, you just hear the door creak open, and you see your 6'6" tall. I think that's how tall he is. I don't remember. Tall elf X, just standing in the doorway, leaning. He has like this nice like sheer robe on. And he just stares. He goes, "Sup."
I had this dream about berries.
Were they gold?
No, they were like red. But they
Yeah.
tasted like
And he just holds up some red berries.
oh, sick.
Paints the black. So, Hanax,
Hmm?
you wake up in the morning and Elior is trancing next to you.
He's doing what?
He's trancing because elves
Oh.
don't sleep.
I
Right
didn't
next to
understand
you.
it. And I was like, what's he doing? Where are his hands?
His hands are touching Hanax all over.
Oh, baby.
He's like spooning.
Oh. I very gently pry myself away.
He just slaps at the pillow a few times. But eventually you all wake up. I don't know what the rest of you are doing at night.
Sleeping?
Like normal goblins do.
Eating soup?
Yeah.
Sleeping in soup. Let's
Very
start
good
the
soup.
Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
Okay, so if we've all regrouped, are we all ready to launch ourselves into the possibly suicidal, definitely stupid, and most assuredly not going to reward us as much as we deserve adventure?
Always.
This may
Goblin,
have to
of
be
course.
a 2-part one shot because it's almost 11.
Fear not, if you are hurt too poorly, I will try my best to make sure you don't die, and if you do die, you find a nice, quiet resting place at the base of a cliff,
I really
as
like
my
looking
lady
at
would want.
I really like looking at the stream and just seeing Rob scroll furiously through spells. Just like
I just keep checking over what I have to make sure that I'm okay here.
I have one request: bury me with my soup.
do you go for a soup refill?
Oh, fucking course.
So when you go for your soup refill, my dear Ramsay, there's a little note attached to your soup canteen.
I will read it.
It's just like a bunch of little hearts and like a half orc holding out a soup, like a very bad stick figure drawing of a half orc with a very nice mustache, holding a little soup canteen to a goblin, and goes, "I love my best customer."
Oh.
I
Draw
couldn't
him
get
in.
hired by this guy.
Gunther
This seems
is
nice.
sweet. This morning Gunther's wearing a nice little bow tie. It's like a nice pastel pink, and he makes you all like little breakfast soups. He goes, "Oh, have a good day, friends.
Oh.
Come to the pufferfish blows anytime you like. You're my best customers."
Gunther, I don't say this to many people, but you are a national fucking treasure, my man.
Thank you. I actually won the award a few years ago, but I'd like to be reminded of it.
I'm just gonna hop up on the
National-
bar, put a hand on his shoulder, and be like, "Party on,
He has
man."
he has to like sit on his knees for you to do that. And he goes, "Thank you, my dear Devash. Don't die, please."
I don't think that's on our agenda.
Oh well, on page 22, it says yeah.
Semantics. Semantics.
That's
Just
the
kidding.
script, not the agenda.
I like to make jokes sometimes in the morning. It gets the blood flowing.
Mhm.
Don't worry, our blood will probably be flowing before the day is done.
Okay, well, have a good day, friends. If you tell Ravashta, tell him that my clam chowder isn't that great. My clam chowder is
It really is.
pretty good. Anyway,
Ramsey approved. Got a stamp on it.
half-orcs don't cry. Goodbye.
Okay, so let's try and track this guy.
Alright, roll survival checks.
Haha.
Gilia, you turned right back around into the tavern. You're like, I found it.
Let me try.
I found where he was.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, so Devash and Hanax, you find the footsteps instantly. And you're able to follow them all pretty north. Eventually they turn into like bear tracks and eventually like these weird like reptilian tracks, like much bigger. And then eventually like really tall insect tracks, like
For
trying to throw off your
investigators.
trail. I'm wearing my Volo's Guide as a hat because I need to look at 3 books at once.
So, do the tracks at any point ever get joined by any more, or is it always just him leading there?
It seems to be, as of now, just him.
Okay. Because if we already have one giant kobolds waiting for us, I'd rather he not have like this whole retinue, his fellowship pick up on his way over there, just waiting to kick our ass.
Dude, enough about the kobolds.
And as you say that, I need all of you to roll perception.
Okay.
I'm so
You're
good
a
at those
person.
too.
Oh, not mind flayers. I don't want those.
Yeah, we don't either.
I tried telling you he was flying through the air. That's why we couldn't find his tracks.
So,
It's so weird, you guys. This giant
Devash,
brain.
as you're saying, well, at least there's no kobolds around.
I'm
I
instantly
think there
proven
might be
wrong.
about to be a kobold around.
There may be about to be a kobold around. I almost rolled the Kieran stats, but I realized. Shit, I don't have any of my spells this way. Fuck.
I'm perfectly fine with spell as kobold.
Fuck, no you're not.
No, I think we are.
I don't think so. Let me look up Firebolt. Where's my... There it is. Yeah, let's go with Devash, because Devash noticed first, and this kobold was like, wah, 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 wah. D plus 4. Plus 4. Does a 6 hit?
On me? No.
Devash. No, okay. So as you're saying, at least there's no kobolds around. You just ball of fire appear right next to you, and you see this like winged, air quotes, winged kobold, like just in a tree, and it was just like at you.
Speak of the devil.
Gross.
And it just kind of like lunges over and goes, "What do you want here?"
To pass by without getting singed?
Well, how does it feel to want?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
pretty
You seem to have
normal.
something in your throat.
How does it feel to want?
Just so you know, I'm gonna cook your skin off.
Wait, how does it feel to want? Is that what you're saying?
How does it feel to want? Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like a yearning for something you'd like.
The great Char says that, with his mighty steed Fresh, that we are not to let anybody enter this country.
This country?
This country.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
They were really nice.
And I, Siska Boosh, will not let anybody in this country.
I'm sorry, Shish Kebab, you're gonna be disappointed.
I mean, listen, buddy. I mean, look at us. Look at you. Look at us. We're all small folk. We all suffer under the oppressive thumb of the big folk. And we all really want to go kick our bosses in the dick. But we need to go that way because there's, something we're trying to get paid to do. And we're not going to bother you. We're not going to hurt anyone. So why don't you just, let us through. It'll be between you, me, and the fence post. And
Roll a persuasion check.
Will do.
Okay, let me just try. No, I got a 7.
And for my next trick, I will seize them into production and bring about the downfall of the bourgeoisie.
Fantastic.
You just kind of see him like there's fire growing in his little paws. He goes, "Well, Sir Brash won't like this, and neither will Siskapo, my brother. But you know what? I've been thinking about this a long time, and I don't really like being under the control of a baby dragon.
You and me both, my friend.
And Char
You
is
guys have met baby dragons?
Char is he's in the toddler stage, and sometimes he set fire to my whole family except Siskabo. And now Siskabo's an inventor.
You know what I think? I think if you don't like being under the tutelage of a baby dragon, you should take this. I'm gonna pull out 5 of my gold pieces that I have. I'm gonna say,
I
take
honestly
this.
want to be a poet.
Start your own horde, draw your own people together, and then you'll have a chorus of poets. No baby dragons looking over you. Just your own coven.
You just kind of see him like just hop down in his really fake wings, just like, and he lands. He goes, "Good, good,
Mhm. Yep.
good."
Drop him in his
Good.
hand.
He puts it in his mouth. He goes, "It tastes like gold. You're right." And he spits in his little pouch. And he goes, "If you see Siskabo, say, tell him my new name is Kisaku."
Will do. Oh, and this little crossing right here, and I'm kind of gesture at us and gesture past the tree, didn't happen, right?
Yeah, I don't even know who you guys are, but Char never seen Kiskakuga in his life. I'm gonna go set fire to little towns and big dragon now.
Maybe don't do that part.
Bye.
And he's gone.
Away.
Hope that works out for you.
Oh look, a town called Rubble Bridge. Bye.
Seems
Find
nice.
the halfling.
Goodbye, you crazy little lizard. And Godspeed. I'm gonna bury him
back
later.
I'm gonna bury you later.
You just hear just like this like a little whistle. But after a few miles, you see I forgot the name already. Skipaboo? His name's Skipaboo. It's just like the Scoble like walking around with a staff. He has a cage on his back. And it's just go up 2, 3, up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Goblins.
Real quick, because of the sound of his voice, what was the other guy's name? I couldn't tell because you're
Siskaboo.
Siskaboo. Okay.
Siskaboo is the brother of Kiskaku.
And that was the one we just paid and passed, right?
Kiskaku is the one who renamed.
Okay, and that's
And I don't know who's on third.
who's on first.
Siskaboo is the brother of Kiskaku.
Okay, cool. Get that written down.
So right now you're seeing they look almost like twins. Siskaboo. You also see that it looks like he has a scorpion on the end of a stick, and also what looks to be like a small basket on his back. And he turns and points his stick and goes, "Gob, are you here to serve?"
Define serve.
Serve the mighty Char, who serves the mighty Harashta.
Char. Oh, that's weird because your buddy back there just said that Char can go piss up a rope, and he said he's gonna go off and make his own coven. If I were you, I'd go see what was happening with him before dealing with anything else, because I mean, I'm afraid he's gonna start his own little coven and just gonna oust you guys, and it's gonna be horrible.
My brother would never disgrace the name of Char like that.
You think so? Because I mean, as far as I can tell, he
changed
just
his
took
name
off.
and everything.
Yeah, he rocketed off like he was ready to be out of here, man.
He
There's something about going to a port.
he changed it. Don't tell me he's going into poetry again.
Yep.
No.
If I remember correctly, he specifically said, "I will write the poems that will be sung on the day that Char falls down."
You know what?
I'd go deal with that if I were
poetry
you.
before, and you know what happened? Tiamat Rose. I mean, that was a good thing, but
Maybe you should be happy for
I'll
him.
be right back. Give me a second.
Yep.
And he
We'll
starts,
wait
like-
right here.
He just like storms past you, goes, "Gab, gab, gab, gab." Do any of you speak Draconic?
No.
I do.
Who does?
I do.
The dragon.
Dragon.
You just hear him go, "This little fucking lizard is gonna get fucking ripped apart. I'm gonna kill him with a scorpion tail up his ass."
Remember, water's sweet, but blood is thicker.
Or he just like
nice.
rushes past.
All right, so go team, let's go.
These are the most competent goblins I've ever seen.
I love these goblins, but not as much as I love this. So eventually you all come to a gate. The gate is about like 30 feet high, 40 feet across like this, what almost looks like an unnatural black river that seems to be tainted of like something. And inside you see like this almost like dog-like draconic creature, still kind of kobold-esque. Hanax, I need you to roll a history check.
Okay.
The fucking natural 20. Oh, okay, so with that 16, you recognize Roscoe Shortsword. He was part of the Shortsword clan of Kobold, which was kind of the rival clan, but still kind of friends with the Great Axes. And
Great swords?
The Great, yes, the Great Axe was Hanax's brother. I'm sorry.
Yes.
The Great Swords. You notice that he has like a huge scar across both of his eyes, and he almost seems to be blind. And he's just holding like this little spear, and he's just standing guard across the bridge, and he's just like marching back and forth.
Looks really important.
Friend!
He just goes, "Who's there?"
You're my friend! And I run up and hug.
He just lets out this screech.
I missed you too.
I don't know who's hugging.
It's Hanax.
Yeah, relax. I haven't seen you since the Great War of yesterday.
I haven't seen you since. What day is it?
Today.
Yesterday.
We saw each other yesterday morning. Charged, attacked us, and now I have a scar on my face.
Guys, this is my friend. This is the best buddy in the whole world. These are my best buddies in the world. Guys, this is my best buddy in the whole world.
Very small. Like, why do you like small people, Hanax?
Because we never overshadow her.
Listen.
There's been a problem, man. Joy's been corrupted by a snake nation. Char used to play poker with us, and now Char and Resh want to just save this for Roscoe.
Sounds less fun.
Gotta help.
I was told not to let people across the bridge, but I can't not let Hanax across the bridge.
And my friend, my best buddy.
I thought I was your best buddy.
You are my best buddy. My other best.
Is it the kobold? Is it the goblin?
No, we're kobolds. Can't you tell from our hissing noises?
The kobolds don't hiss.
Bluff check 1 million.
Listen, I'll close my eyes and spin around a few times. And
I gotta keep the balance of myself. Do I think a healing potion would help his eyes?
Roll a medicine check.
Okay.
That
Maybe.
was a non-committal answer for a 19.
Yeah.
You probably think like a great restoration would be better.
I can't do anything like that right
He
now.
goes, "Listen, I'll just close my eyes and then you guys can sneak across and I'll take the blame, okay, Hanax?"
I know this game. You close your eyes and then we hide in the.
And then I open them and you're gone?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. And he just smacks his eyes. 1,
Let's go
27, 14,
We have to hide on that side of the bridge, though.
26,
Across.
54.
Good counting. Bye.
Maybe you should
Seven.
hide yourself while you're doing this, just in case, you know.
Okay, he starts walking into the bushes.
Alright, don't go too far. Be safe.
69.
You weird,
I'll see you
weird man.
tomorrow.
420.
Blaze it. Peace out.
42. 1. And he opens his eyes. Well,
We're
you
gone.
know. Yeah, you're all gone.
Alright. This is going better than I thought.
Wow.
I didn't really have much combat planned for this.
I thought we'd be dead by step 2, so this is going well.
Oh, there's still time.
Step 3 is just a bunch of question marks. So
Yeah, step 4 is profit.
yeah.
Then
Step
you
5 is
are
probably
these
Elior
gross
blind.
little boys. What level are you, little boys? You're gross.
Some gross little boys.
Ooh, yeah, pound.
I resemble that remark.
I'm gonna use these boys. Okay, so as you're running across the bridge, hiding from this really dumb kobold,
He's not dumb, he's got a kind heart.
he does have a very kind heart. It's too
That's
bad
what we
he-
say about
Bestest
Hannah.
friend you're talking about.
Well, Hanax can back up the kind heart with the giant-ass muscles. So, I don't think anybody
Did you just
complains
call me
about
hand ass.
I said Hanax. But yes, that too.
hand ass.
That's great schlong.
So, you all start hearing howling noises.
Oh, good.
Puppies.
And it seems like almost like the trees become darker in this part of the forest. And you just hear, "Ow!" And you almost see what seems like human faces in like the darkness.
I think I've seen this bit. This is where they come out and we play baseball, right?
Jesus Christ.
No, I think it's the part where we dance.
Everybody roll either Arcana or History checks.
Oh,
That's thing.
sorry.
Jesus,
Place.
Davish, you're
Oh.
cheating.
I am not doing anything, and I wish I rolled like this better, usually. But I don't.
I know. So, through your studies of the Undying, you've heard of Yeth Hounds. Who are
Oh.
almost like hunting dogs.
Yeah, I have. Okay.
And you see 2 of them.
What exactly have I heard about it? Yethounds.
You know they have human-like faces. They're basically hunting dogs. They make a ghastly baying sound that can be heard all around. They usually strike their prey in fear. They're minions of a dark master. They're almost 400 pounds.
Wow, that's like all of us combined.
Yeah, I'm starting to like them less and less the more I remember.
They're not really great.
Puppy.
They're big puppies.
Do I know of any kind of particular abilities they have that make them very good hunting hounds?
They're well,
Nudge,
they have
nudge.
one where every enemy. I need all of you to make wisdom saves first of all.
That's what I was worried about.
I think we're about to find out.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. Jesus. Okay.
I got 12.
Oh no.
I
Okay,
got
so-
9.
I feel
So
bad.
only 2 that save are Davish and Ramsey.
Oh, so close.
So yeah, Thea, you had to make a 13.
So close.
So
Soup's bringing home the money.
Jilia, Dirk, and Hannah, you are now frightened until the hound's next turn, and you must use your movement to get as far as you can away from it.
I'm gonna climb Hannah.
I just
That's fair.
Pick it up. I will pick up as many goblins as I can and run.
So this is how I meet my death. Clutched
So
tightly in the
roll
arms of a
initiative.
dragonborn with no sense.
perfect. Oh, I don't know how to roll. I'm gonna
Oh,
just.
there it
There's
is.
my good roll.
Wow. Hey, Rob, remember you were rolling.
Yeah, there it is. The thing about neutrality is it's a double-edged sword.
Okay, well I got a 5 for initiative, so. Okay, so who got
Oh,
the highest?
Molly, it's the center box on your main page, where it says "Isn't it?"
Okay.
So, Dirk, you're spooked. Oh, actually, yeah, no, Dirk, you're still spooked.
Oh, that's me. I forgot my character's name. Yeah, no, I don't think I know where they are really, so I don't know which way is away, so I'm just gonna climb Hanax because up is away.
I just imagine you just screaming while holding onto Hanax's head.
Okay, right, because I can't see any of them.
No, you just see eyes.
Okay. How far away are the eyes?
About 60 feet.
Can I do anything besides run away, or am I just...
You are frightened. So, as an action, you must use all of its movement to get as far as the hound away as possible.
So I just scream.
Yeah, it's a free action to scream.
Good. I'm doing a lot of that.
And you can make a wisdom turn at the end of the next turn. His turn. Okay. So it's now Hanax's turn.
I'm scooping up as many guys as I can, and
Okay, so you can scoop up Hanax, Gilia, and Dirk. Well, you can scoop yourself up. Oh, I wasn't added to the combat tracker, Rob.
Fine there.
I had a 5 initiative.
I see it, yeah. There's a button in the top right, Molly has to cross swords. That'll open up the combat tracker for you. It'll keep track of initiatives.
Okay, Gilia, you're frightened, my dude.
Yep, let me just drop that down.
Yeah. Where's the most eyes at?
About 60 feet away.
Are all the eyes on the same side? Or are we surrounded?
Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Dude, you're not sure. You just know that you're scared of something.
Well,
It's also very dark here. Like, you feel like you shouldn't be here.
then I think my action would be to...
If you kick Hanax aside like a horse, maybe he'll go faster.
I can certainly try.
to target NT A and Hanax. Yeah, bless him.
Ooh, is
Nice.
that blessing?
That is blessings.
Thank you.
I feel the presence of my lady. These creatures shall burn.
I smell soup.
And with that, I'm going to try to get back to back with somebody.
You can climb onto Hanax if you want.
Okay.
So
All
it's
aboard the dragon train. Choo choo.
it's the Hound's turn, and Rob, I don't know if you can pull up a picture of them for everyone, but
I can. Give me 1 second.
they just three of them start to like just walk from like each point of the forest, and they're just like, "Ugh."
Which book are they in? 4?
Mordecannon's. No, not Volo's Guide.
Volo's Guide. Okay. 1 second.
They're just letting out this really sad like moaning. But Gilead, Dirk, and Hanax, it sounds really scary. And they're going to charge.
There you go.
Oh,
Everyone
they
can see
can,
it.
guys, they can hover.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
They could hover.
Yeah, they
and
can
go
do a lot of things.
I don't.
They're gonna hover right to Davish himself. One of them's gonna
As
hover
up
to
was not
Davish,
away.
and one of them's gonna hover to Ramsey. So it's a D20 plus 500. Holy shit!
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
It's cute.
It looks like
Really? Because I thought the worst thing would have been Elior's clear emotional abuse of you, but sure.
Okay, does a 10 hit you,
Does a 10 hit me?
Davash?
Does not.
Damn it. Does an 18 hit you, Ramsey?
God damn it.
I'm one Dixie boy.
Well, luckily you're not frightened, so you won't take 46 of damage from one of them. But one of them is also going to bite Hanax.
Ow.
But let me roll the damage for Ramsey. Shake.
Somehow, on it, like the Yeth Hound on a Dragonborn doesn't have the same ring
So
to it.
9 plus 4, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And then
Guys,
one
I'm
of them's
so squishy.
one of them's gonna bite Hanax.
Triaskle.
18?
Different silver dragonborn.
Does an 18 hit you, Hanax?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna take a lot more damage. I'm sorry.
It was 13 for the first one, right?
13, yeah.
Okay.
Not for you, for Ramsey.
Oh,
That was
Ramsey,
just
okay.
okay.
Alright. Put it on
So
Ramsey.
2d6, so 66.
Oh my god.
I'm
good.
down.
Yeah, I haven't rolled
No,
yet.
no.
Oh, I thought you said.
D6s.
Oh.
20.
Plus, wait, there's more. Plus 4, so 24 points of damage. 4
Got
of
it.
that is psychic.
And the damage type is
Hurt.
not cold, right?
No.
Okay, I figured it would be piercing.
So, luckily for all of you, you're not frightened no more.
Yeah, getting bit in the ass will tend to turn on your flight or
I'm
flight
still
instincts.
a little frightened because saw how much that hurt everyone. I only have 26 hit points. Me, a wizard.
Alright, so that's the F-Hound's turns. There's 3 of them, by the way. I don't have a map, but they're all around you.
Alright, let me do this. Random battle map. Coming up.
No, it's Theater of the Mind, Rob.
It hurt.
I didn't mean to do that much damage, but that's fun.
I'm sure you didn't.
This is how we die.
So what
I
I would
love-
like to do, so you said this thing is hover.
It's a little hovery. They kind of
Okay.
just like womp, 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 womp towards you.
Okay, so I would like to slide under it such that I get flanking between it and
Well, it's only like 5 feet off the ground.
yeah, no, but I'm not 5 feet.
Fucking midget.
So I'm going to commando slide under it, pop up behind it such that I have flanking between myself and Hanax, and just start wailing.
You can try.
Alright, let me drop us on here.
I need tokens too.
Oh, so big.
You're so tiny.
Oh shit, hang on, let me fix this. I gotta have the grid do it.
Okay, so first 2 attacks are going to be with the scimitar. The third attack is going to be with the short sword.
How does that? Oh, okay.
It's fine, Fantasy Grounds. Just go ahead and code the map in, but don't add a grid to it or anything.
Those hit. Yeah, those all hit. You're welcome.
Okay, so 1 crit, 2 regular hits.
Wait. Oh yeah, one did quit. 8,
All right,
6,
and
9.
then so how dead does this thing look?
1 second. 50, 12.
Let me drop them on the tracker too, so I can check the hit points here.
I got the hit point on my count. It's only like half dead.
I'm going to action surge and stab it twice more.
Okay, there's 3 of them, by the way.
Alright,
That
let
one's
me
a
do
crit.
this.
Reduce force.
That one is unfortunately not a crit. So 1 crit.
Yep, those will work.
All right, another 19 points of damage.
Ow!
Bring forth the pugs.
Okay,
What?
1,
It's
there's
still alive.
2. Who were they on? They were on Hanax, they were on
Here,
Ramsey.
give me permission.
I
Yeah,
don't
where's
think I
Hanax?
can, they're just tokens.
Oh no.
I can move
There
them
you go.
around. One of them was right there. I'm just here. I want to be big.
Look upon the face of your doom.
Okay, so I think I ended up there. So I think it's that one that's immediately to the south of Ramsey that just got.
No, I have the hit points, so I'll just move them when they're gone.
So yeah, one has been now stabbed 5 times.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
I action surged.
Okay,
What I
so
did.
real quick too.
Okay, so one of them was right here, so you would have also got an opportunity attack because you're moving 10 spaces away. Oh, two spaces.
If you're a
You
Gabo, you
should-
can disengage. It's a bonus action.
Okay. I would lose an attack.
Alright.
Yeah, I had the So in that case, we'll go to there, and we'll put it on the one that's between me and Dave.
Shit.
That way, no opportunity attack on me.
Yeah, I don't know how much damage goes to each now. That's the thing.
No. They all would have gone to the same one.
Well, okay, so you're right there.
There's only one way that I can do this to actually get flanking on a creature. Or actually, I guess I could have done it on both, but they're all going into one of them.
Okay.
And whichever one is okay for you.
Okay.
But basically, there's just this percentage out as Ramsey just slides under, and there's just a torrent of stab.
Yeah, he's still pretty good.
See what you can do about that, Dave?
Okay, so
Why does Hyanax have 26 temporary hit points?
Because I subtracted it.
oh, you don't have to worry about that. Whatever's in the wound box will be taken away from the hit points box.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so just 0
Yeah.
those taps.
What can I do about this? So I got one next to me. I got one floating between me and Ramsey. And Hanax has the 2 other goblins held, and one next to her. This is a fun situation. Let's see. Alright, bonus action, I'm going to disengage from this guy next to me. Or disengage the totals, they can't hit me. 5, 10, 15, 20, move it there. Let me see what I can do to help you out here, Ramsey. 30 feet.
Eldritch Blast.
Something better if it works. 2.
Stop making me small, you bitch.
I'm not doing anything. There we go. If I was doing something, it would be even more hilarious.
Like
Because-
what? I can't imagine anything hilarious.
Molly.
What?
Yep, that'll work. Alright. Does that hit one of the hounds?
No, yes. Yes, it does.
Alright. So I'm going to smack the hound right between where I was and Ramsey. So this guy here.
Okay, 1 second. I need to get a notepad to keep track of the hound's health. Okay, so this hound. Okay, Pug 1. I don't like that you're disgracing the pug like this.
I don't have any better dog tokens right now.
Unacceptable.
And seeing as you don't want me to actually use the F-hounds. You stingy DM.
So which pug are you attacking?
The one between where Ramsey is and I was. So right, this guy that I'm moving around.
Okay, so pug number 2.
He takes 3d6, or not 3d6, 3 damage piercing from a thorn whip. It is magical.
Okay.
So basically, Dave just kind of whips out this little white wand that he had, kind of just flicks it towards the dog and goes "Cocoon!" And this long line of.
Wait, does Ramsey not have magical items?
He does not. It's a focus.
1 second, I have to change the CF Hound's health.
The damage is magical though.
Yeah, well, no, Devash's, but Ramsey's doesn't have magic damage.
Was that supposed to have magical items?
I forgot, so we're gonna say no because you're goblins.
Wow.
Wow.
Goblins can have magic too.
I
Brand new
forgot,
campaign
it's
slogan.
Too late. We'll give you a +1. That's a magic, okay?
So all the stabbings.
Yeah, we'll give you. Just make that scimitar a +1, and then it's magic. It's fine. Okay, this doggo is not looking so Gucci.
All right, so the thorn whip kind of just rockets out from his focus, smacks into the dog, and just kind of rips it back away from Ramsey, 10 feet.
It just lets out a.
And Dave's like, "Yeah, sup, motherfucker? I just natured your ass. What's up?"
You're on top of a dragonborn's head.
Yeah, I'm gonna crawl up so I'm on his shoulders and then lean down with my staff and attack this guy who's right in front of him.
Okay.
And
Everybody give yourself like a +1 weapon so you have some magic. Except the magic people.
That was a cantrip. Nice.
What you doing, Dirk?
Deciding. I'm gonna chromatic orb him.
Okay.
Although, am I? How far away from him am I? If it is a ranged attack, can I not
I'll
make
just,
those within
I'll just say you'll have disadvantage.
Well, I don't want to.
And then you can probably hop off the Dragonborn and run away a little bit.
Or shoot one of the other ones so you don't have disadvantage.
That's true. Maybe I'll shoot this other one.
Like
Which
maybe the one
one?
that's been stabbed and now whipped.
Well, he seems like he's under control. I'll do the other one that's far away from me, so that I won't have disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna get him.
Roll to attack.
Fuck.
That does not hit.
Man,
Sadly.
very afraid.
You almost end up hitting Gilia. Just out of fear.
I'm not very good at aiming right now. And then I'm gonna try to make myself look as small as possible, so this guy right in front of me doesn't see me
Okay.
to get me.
Don't eat the goblin.
Just eat
But
the
they're
big
crunchy and
boy.
go well with
I don't
ketchup.
want to be eaten. Although
Okay.
currently me and Hanax have the same number of hit points, so
Hanax, it's your turn.
Don't move. They can't see you if you don't move.
I need to do a wisdom throw, right?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Is there anyone in front of me?
There's a goblin on you. And there's
Yes.
a hound in front of you. That just bit you and hurt your head somehow, even though it bit your leg.
Ow. Should have been thinking about that. I would like take my. I'd like to take my namesake and whack
Wait, Hanax are great sword.
my hand axe.
Okay, let's say you have a +1 Hanax.
Hang on, let me do the effect before I.
And I'm gonna smack the closest doggy.
That's rude. This one looks at you
He's
goes, Hanax.
trying to bite my bun.
He successfully bit your buns.
I gotta smack
He
his
looks at
buns
you
back.
with his weird human face and goes, Hanax. Hanax.
You're
Hanax.
no. No.
Roll to attack.
I'm trying. My computer's freezing on me.
I think you get 2 attacks as a barbarian level 5.
Yep.
Hanax.
Ask not for who the dog croaks, for it croaks for thee.
Can someone roll for me? My thing's being dumb.
Here you go.
Oh, that hits.
Good.
Ow.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
That does not hit.
I probably should have seen if you wanted to do reckless first, but
Too
close enough.
late.
Hey, it's a safe bet though, because our already at half really don't need him to just let him wreck.
Yeah. Kinda need to live. Then again, I'm also really dumb, so I wouldn't really consider that. Either way, I hit a dog.
That's rude. Ella is judging you.
Ella's not in here. She doesn't know what we're doing.
I'm gonna tell her.
Don't you dare.
How could this happen to me?
Gilead.
No!
My barge is currently hurting?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that won't do.
Aw.
And who says goblins aren't nice?
Me.
Well, you know what?
Then this thing on hand is. Nice action bonus.
It's an action.
They damn sure love to hide where it is, though. And I really don't take out a bonus. Bonus action taunt a doggy.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
It's
Okay.
Doggo's turn.
As soon as it goes to your turn, it just snaps me to a full-on giant picture image of Shere Khan, just slightly crooked. That was a nice jump.
Ah, hello.
Surprise, it's Shere Khan.
It's me, Doggo.
I see that. Hi, doggo. Bye, doggo. Do I have any
Hello.
reactions?
20?
A 20 does, in fact, hit me.
2d6 plus 4. So
12.
12. As it bites you.
Ow.
This will go right up to Ramsey. Be like, hello. This will go miss. This one gonna bite, oh shit. This one didn't roll. Hello. This one's gonna hover up. No, it's gonna bite. What's here? Nope, it's not. It's not gonna bite. Nope. Nope, it fails real bad. And that's its turn. That's all their turns, guys.
Ramsey.
Bonus action. Disengage. Stab. Stab.
You only get 2 stabbings this time.
Oh.
That hits. That also hits. 5, 6. That, yeah. Wait. 34%. Okay.
Had I splatted Yeth Hound?
No, the almost splatted Yeth Hound was this one. That one just turns its head and goes, Ramsey, Ramsey, Ramsey.
And now for my next trick.
Running away.
Nope. Moving over here to where Ramsey is, and I'm gonna grab hold of his arm, and I'm gonna go, keep your neck still or else you'll get whiplash. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna bonus action so I can disengage to move to here and grab him, and then I'm
Okay.
casting Thunderstep.
Ooh, what does that do?
So he and I both blink in somewhere I can see. So first thing that happens is grabbing him. We poof in right about, let's say here, just so he's slightly out of danger range. Second thing that happens is a massive clap of thunder happens right where I was. That's gonna probably hurt those 2 dogs.
What's the save?
It is Con DC 14.
Oh, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 14? That's nothing.
Roll a 2.
Shit. Okay, one of them does really bad.
One of them got hurt. What's the other one do?
How you duking? Nope.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, so this one goes over to Shikon because it's dead.
Alright.
This one is bad.
As I'm just running over and grabbing him, I'm like, now you see me, Krakoom! Pops up somewhere else. Now you don't.
I didn't think
Nice.
there was that many beans in the soup.
It's just like goblin farting and not actual thunder. Just like
Yeah, it's not a magic spell. This is just something we do naturally.
That's just goblins.
Goblin physiology, man. It's weird.
I thought that was more like gnomes.
We do
Ha,
both.
Get it?
I get it.
Okay.
And I believe that's it because I disengaged.
Dark magics.
I'm gonna die again. Get him. Get him. 19.
No, that hits.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Are you
hit
hitting
him.
the one that's far away?
Yeah. He didn't look like he liked that you just hit him with thunder damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a little backwards, but I'm gonna hit him with lightning damage. Just to finish the effect. Takes
Oh yeah.
12.
At this point, we should
Oh,
just sign up as a tag team pro wrestling group.
He's still alive. Barely, but he's there.
He's not having a very good day, though. We made sure of that.
I don't think I have any bonus action.
Whoop on these guys' asses so hard, Pete is gonna come knocking at our doors.
Jesus.
In fairness, they'll probably show up asking for money anyway.
Yeah.
And again.
So it's now Hanak's greatsword.
Okay. Are there any goblins in front of me?
There's a goblin on you and a goblin on you.
They're just on me?
Yeah.
There you go. There's a map.
You can
Thank
feed
you.
one to the Yep Hound if you want.
No, I would.
Thank you.
I wanna breathe cold on them.
Okay. What's the save on that?
13.
What save? Con?
Yeah, sorry.
I think it still takes half.
Yep.
It do.
So roll your damage.
Okay.
He takes 6 damage.
Oh,
It's
6 total
horrible.
damage? Oh, he's just like, hehehe. I need to get my calculator out.
It usually works better. It's warm out here, so
It's the humidity.
Yeah, it's kind of humid in the
I
forest.
swear this kind of thing never happens.
I swear, guys.
Alright, so now it's Sap's turn!
Okay. Delia is going to first, as a bonus action, going to use a second level spell slot
Okay,
and Misty Step on the other side of the doggo.
okay.
And then going to stab up a doggy real nicely.
That's mean.
Oh, well, you know.
They started it.
They did. We were
Yeah.
just peacefully walking in this forest.
We were just coming to
Whoops.
destroy a
No,
guy.
that don't work, right? Let's try this again. $19 with the sword of dog sticking.
That hits. 4. Perfect.
And then second stab at doggo.
Yeah.
Not so much.
You've got flanking though, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You do have flanking.
One more again.
22,
Okay.
that hits. Oh, that's lots better. Yeah, that hurted.
That is Gilia's doggo action.
Well, you're right in front. Okay, so you just appeared in front of this doggo, Gilia.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna take a bite out of you.
Well, you can try.
It could probably succeed. Nope. This one is going to disappear. That one uses its action disengage. And you don't know where it goes. It kind of almost looks like it melts away.
Gross.
Hot.
Makes it to Ramsey's turn.
All right, I would like to use my bonus action instead of disengaging to climb up on Hanax.
Okay.
such that I have flanking with Gilia.
Mhm.
And stab.
That
16.
hits.
16 hits, okay. And second attack. 12?
Say, is that a damage?
No, that's the second attack.
No.
Okay, so 1 hits. And I roar triumphantly about soup.
Hanax is about to be the I can't hold all these times guy goblin.
Hanax
There's
is
only
the
2.
door from the end of
I just
Titanic.
drank so
I
much
guess
whiskey.
Gilia got down, so we had
I
to
can't
replace
protect
her.
them.
Yeah. There's a quota of the number of gobblers that have to be on at any one time.
Mm-hmm.
You're the door at the end of Titanic.
Gamash!
Question is, which one of us is Jack? I need these hound boys to make me a wisdom save.
Well,
DC
only
14.
one of them's there.
Oh, the one that I
So-
see then. The one between Hanax and
You're a
Gilead.
Hanax.
I am Hanax.
Ooh.
8.
Yeah, that will cut it for him.
Okay.
Have a nice 2 damage. Sweet.
Ow! My brain hurt.
Yeah, this is where it's at, boys.
Remember you were rolling
we
really
are 5th
good?
level. They're
Oh yeah, you get another
Dang.
D12.
Oh, that's right. It's the one thing I didn't change. Here, add this and I'll change it on there. That's better.
there we go.
So 13. Ow. Bitch.
One cantrip I forget to update is the best one.
Dirk!
And I'm gonna run down here. Stark magic's
I
time.
like how I like how you've just been wearing a bucket on your head this whole time.
Yep. It's the holy relic of the one who whispers beneath the cliffs.
is the bucket from what I think from?
Yes. As is the woman and the stick.
Yeah, I figured. That. Good heavens.
So priceless.
No, not good heavens. That's not where she went.
No, it's not. It's probably not.
Would you like to tell the rest of the class who's watching?
We did a one shot yesterday that had chaos magic wands, and Molly punched an old woman off a cliff.
I broke her spine on accident. I didn't punch her on accident. I punched her on purpose.
How do you punch a spine by accident?
No, the
I
real
punched
question
her
is,
in the
yeah, how do you break a spine hitting somebody in the solar plexus?
You just go straight through.
Dirk!
I was enchanted by strength.
Paranoia.
And
Crazy
paranoia.
strength.
Crackhead strength.
Who's
Exactly.
gonna turn someone's wife into the sun?
Yeah, that happened. That did happen.
Dirk! Dirk Murgix!
Dirk Bird.
Yes. That boy's still there?
He's barely there.
Barely.
Look at that face and tell me you wouldn't want to kill him.
I want to kill him though.
Look at that face!
Oh god.
That-
We've achieved it. We've reached our top pug potential.
Okay, that's nice, but I'm still gonna magic missile him.
Okay, does that just do damage?
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it on 2nd level. Boom, boom.
Oh,
7.
he's still alive.
Oh my god.
Much to
you
say.
should have a lot more missiles than that.
Yeah, I think it's like 4 for every level or something like that. Or like 4 plus 1 for every additional level.
You start off with 3.
Oh, it's 3 and then 3.
Yeah,
Okay,
it doesn't
I
update
did that
the
wrong.
cantrips
Okay, now
automatically.
he's dead.
Okay, so
Ah!
I'll just get him.
Congratulations, you solved my Yellowtown puzzle.
Hold on, stop moving for a second. I just gotta make sure the stream gets exactly. Oh god, no, no! Stop it, dog.
We are professionals.
We are professionals. Take us seriously.
There you go. That's what we all came here to see. The unblinking eye of doom gazing right back into your abyss. The soul
Yeah, you see the
something.
mouth?
Bye.
Here, I'll show you what I
I can't delete the token now.
see. Let me show
spinning.
you. Let me show you what I see.
I'm not touching it, but I also can't delete it, which worries me.
Pounding dog of doom.
There we go. That's better.
That's what I see. I don't see this eye you're talking about.
It was on
There's a
stream.
tongue.
I zoomed into it so that everybody else could witness its beauty. Do
It
not
might
stare
have
too
a
long into the
feel.
pug, for even as you do, the pug stares back into you.
But yeah, so you successfully killed 2 Yap hounds. Their bodies kind of just like dematerialize. One of them has disappeared. And in
Really?
the deep you see a temple. Well, you see it's more not a temple. It's more like a hut. It's on like top of a hill.
Did they leave anything behind?
Just animal abuse.
Mm. Look, they had people faces. Wasn't well, no monkeys.
Yeah, they're just dog monkeys.
I think those are lemurs.
You're a lemur.
So as these guys are disappearing, I'm just gonna go walking over to where one of them was. I'm just gonna swipe my little hand down and pick up some of the shadow that's leaving, and just full on cram it into my mouth.
Just
As
roll
I
a
do
D100
this.
really quick.
As what?
Just roll a D100 really quick.
It's basically me casting false life too. So
Okay, so as you're scooping your hand through, you feel this nice, like, soft, warm patch. As you scoop it into your mouth, it tastes disgusting.
Ew.
tastes
And
like
you
home.
You realize you just scooped up some mighty fine shit.
Ew.
I'm a goblin. How is
You
that
rolled-
bad?
You rolled a 100. So
I know. I'm a goblin. How's that bad?
You
He's
scooped
into
up
it.
some real
It's his
good
thing.
big doo-doos.
Well,
Did you just reach into his lower intestine and
No, he just he just swooped up some good old poop.
where'd it come from?
You don't know.
when you've lived as long as I
childhood.
have under the tutelage of the lady who speaks below the cliffs, you learn not to ask too many questions. Mostly because if you do, people punch you.
Off of cliffs.
Into the abyss.
So,
If that's the case, though, then I just grab
another.
another part of that. grab another part of the wispy, shadowy mass and just start using Armor of Agathis on myself. Armor of Shadows. Not Armor of Agathis. Armor of Shadows.
But yes, there is a nice small little house on top of the hill. If you'd like to go up to it.
Let it go.
What kind of house?
It's like a nice little cottage. Looks very grandmotherly.
Oh, I bet a grandmother lives there, and not anything that wants to kill us.
I still have the goblins on my shoulders. I'm running in.
Whee!
I guess I'm
Your
going
hat.
in.
Dirk, your hat
Let's do
almost
this.
falls off.
No, it doesn't. My ears go through it, and they hold it on.
I said almost. Okay, so you get up to the door. What do, Hanax?
I kick it down.
Alright, so, nothing happens. You eventually just see a small, table in the middle of the room. There's no other furniture, and on it is a very nice set of bagpipes. The ones
Hey.
Elior described.
Bagpipes!
And there is a note on it.
Sick, let's go.
I'm gonna use my mage hand to pick up the note.
Okay, so you pick up the note. Do you read it?
Yeah.
All it says is you shouldn't have left your elf behind.
Uh-oh.
And that's where we'll end it for this one shot.
It's like humans can lick hands too.
Maybe the real bagpipes were the friends we made along the way.
And on the bottom is just XOXO Ravashta.
Yeah, I did figure.
Hey, we were
XOXO
supposed.
I am Sherlock Holmes. I
Ravash.
put the clues together.
Scipio
We-
is actually the true villain.
We were supposed to get the bagpipes. There was nothing that said we actually had to protect the elf.
Hanax is just troubled.
Did he keep one of the ascending stones?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Question
I
is, do we warn him? Because I'm leaning on the side of no.
I'm leaning on the side of he's already screwed.
Yeah.
I'm leaning on the side of we got hired to find bagpipes and nothing else.
Just
we
leave
also
him in his
haven't
empty
gotten
house.
paid.
Job well done.
You guys haven't gotten paid yet, you're right.
True.
Alright, so who's for going and finding those 2 kobolds we sent running and knocking them over, taking their lunch money?
There we go.
No.
We'll do that next one shot. We'll confirm. But yes, Elior quest will continue. Thank
Next
you all for playing.
Thank
Next
you.
time, we're gonna have to find his dry cleaning.
Next time you'll have to find Elior himself.
And his
I am not
vampires.
getting paid anywhere near enough for that.
So thank you everybody who tuned in today. We hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Anybody who watches this later on, thank you also. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you, Jasper, for running. It was great. It was pretty fun.
Jasper!
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Whoop whoop.
You know, for no planning at all, I think this turned out pretty okay.
Oh, it was flawless. From start to finish, it was a ride of thrills and joy.
Suave McCoolface.
Suave. Good old talking butt.
Suave is my enemy.
Suave.
Suave's the worst.
Suave is the
He's the
darkness we all
ultimate
harbor
boss.
within our souls. He's actually symbological.
Suave can rot.
He's actually the big bad evil. He's actually the one that started the Sundering.
That makes sense.
God damn it, Suave.
But yes, thank you.
With that, though, it is good night from all of us here at Save with the Dice. Catch you later, guys.
We'll all be here with our dumb little goblin sometime soon.
Yeah.